Hi everyone, Pam here from Creative Homescaping. Today I am participating in the Clean Closet Challenge of Spring 2018, being hosted by Casa Magnolia and Heidi Sonbull. So let's get cleaning. So here is my downstairs linen closet. Actually, it's more like a cabinet. We have 3 sections to the cabinet, and this is not original to the house. My husband and I remodeled our linen areas a couple of years ago. Actually, it was more like 4 or 5 years ago now. And we bought cabinets, kitchen cabinets from IKEA, and replaced the built-in place builder grade cabinets that were here before. And this is in my downstairs area in my guest suite. So I'm going to start at the bottom section here. This was organized before Christmas, but this is where I store a lot of my Christmas decorations and Christmas dishes and Christmas linens. So napkins, tablecloths. I have some tree skirts and advent calendars that are made of cloth. And I don't like to store those sorts of things out in my garage. So I keep them in the bottom of this cupboard. But I actually am going to relocate these Christmas dishes into a different closet that my husband and I recently started to renovate. So while this area is not a closet, I will show you an area that in which I'm going to put these dishes. So let's move up to the second section now. This is quite a mess because I took things out of the closet we recently remodeled and just kind of shoved them in here, and I haven't gone through them. I have a lot of table runners in this section that are not holiday specific, along with napkins. And as you can see, I have some napkins here that are the same as napkins there. Those were all nice and neatly organized before the holidays, but I used them at the holidays and they just got shoved back in here because I knew I was going to do a total reorganize on this section at some point. And then this upper cabinet here is a mishmash of different things. There's some more party type decor, tablecloths, some decorative bowls, some beach towels, and some extra toilet paper for the guest bathroom. And I need to figure out how I want to organize this and what I want to store in this area here to be more efficient. These cabinets are pretty deep. They're 24 inches deep. So they're a lot deeper than a normal linen cabinet. So I need to find a good way of making efficient use of all these shelves and the depth that they have. So that's what I'm going to be working on and decluttering, and I will show you things during various stages of the process. Here's the empty cabinet, linen cabinet. Sorry for the echo. We have stone flooring in this hallway. I'm only going to do the top part right now. The bottom part, as I showed you earlier, has a lot of Christmas items in it. Once I get this top part organized, then I'll come back and I'll work on the Christmas items. But this is a pretty big space, so I may only do these top two sections because they're the ones we use most frequently. So here is the other closet where I am going to put the dishware that was in the linen cabinet. And this used to be a wine closet. Well, it was supposed to be a wine closet, but it wasn't really good for a wine closet because it was very dark and it was also very warm because the furnace for a house sits on this side of the wall. So this space was very warm, so that's not very good for storing wine. And it used to have these old wooden shelves that were only about 8 inches deep, and then they had scallops to put the wine bottles in, so it wasn't a very functional closet. So last summer, I think it was, my husband and I, mostly my husband tearing it out, but we redid this closet and I decided what kind of shelving I wanted from Elfa. And this is not very organized right now either, but it is going to be more like a butler's pantry where I can store all of my entertaining ware. And I really like to entertain, so I have a little bit of an obsession with dishes. Some of these are dishes that I've bought for one of my daughters for when she moves out, because she also has a little bit of an obsession with dishes. These polka dot ones here, those are hers, and these are some of her dish towels that she's gotten for birthdays and Christmas presents. But I'm using some of them now myself in the interim. And then on the back of the door, we have these little baskets here, and we only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at first. They're not very well organized. In these upper ones I have napkin rings. I may get a couple more of these small baskets to put napkin rings in, and I'm also thinking of rolling the napkins and putting them in some of these bigger bins. So I'll have to see how that works out. But for now, I'm going to be putting some of the things from that other linen cabinet in here. And I will show you both spaces when I'm done. All right, here is the linen cabinet, at least the top and middle sections of it, all cleaned out. You can see it looks a lot neater. A lot of the items got moved into the closet I just showed you. So in the top left corner, in that tan basket, I have some decorations for 4th of July, and in the right hand basket, the white one, I have some of those birds from Target that you'll probably have seen in some of my other videos, haul video or decor videos. And then the next shelf down, I have our beach towels. And then this next cabinet here, the top shelf on the left-hand side, those are table runners. And then the right-hand side has my table pad, and then some boxes for some Easter dessert plates that I will be using in a tablescape for Easter. And on the very top of that, there's an extra chair cover for dining room chairs. And then on the bottom shelf are my tablecloths. And I've actually gone through and purged these and measured them. So this side over here, I have tablecloths that are about 140 inches long. These are what I need when I have both of the leaves extended on my table from either end. So I need those. And then in the center here, I have some that are 113. What is this one? This one's 116. But I've gone ahead. I actually measured them after I took them out and not paper clipped, safety pinned the dimensions to the tablecloth, and that way I will know which stack I need to use when I have the table at a certain length. And then over here I have this tablecloth that actually matches some of those napkins I showed you earlier, the French country style. And this one's 106 inches. It will fit my table when my table has the leaves retracted, but we probably will mostly use this on our outside table since the colors do match our outdoor dishes that we have. So I'm going to back up again. I am really pleased with how this turned out. Okay, so here is the rest of the butler's pantry entertainment closet area, and I'm panning from top to bottom. And we also keep our cat's food in here, and that's why the bag is there. And then here are my items to recycle or trash. One last thing, here are all the items I'm going to be getting rid of that are not trash. My neighborhood is actually having a garage sale coming up, and so I am going to try to sell some of these things. If they don't sell, I will donate them. So this concludes my Clean Closet Challenge Spring 2018. That was hosted by the two ladies that I linked down below in the description box, and I'm going to look down and read their names off so I can make sure I get them exactly right. Heidi Sonbull and Jessica of Casa Magnolia. So I hope this video, along with the others in the playlist, has inspired you to clean out a closet or cabinet in your room. Please check out those two ladies' channels and also the other channels on the playlist. Thank you for tuning in today, and if this type of video inspires you, I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel and clicking the notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime I post a new video. Thanks again. Bye-bye.